Hi YouTubers, I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. On Wednesday, BP Whiting Refinery, the sixth biggest refinery by capacity in the United States, was closed because of some kind of electrical problem and fire. The timing for the refinery's restart remains unknown, as all of the refinery's units will have to be checked for damage following the sudden loss of electrical power on Wednesday afternoon. The Whiting Refinery outage sent Chicago CBOP gasoline up 30.5 cents a gallon on Thursday, and ultra-low sulfur diesel up by 17 cents. I imagine on Monday the price is going to rise even more. Is this a coincidence? As gas prices rose here in the United States, interest among car shoppers in hybrids and electric cars rose right along with it. But since March, evidently, since gas prices reached their peak and started dropping, interest in electric cars dropped by 32%. Not many of us can afford a $60,000 to $65,000 car. And for those living in colder states where it reaches below 38 degrees, once electric cars' battery reach 38 degrees, they lose 40% of their stored power. This is a bad time for shortages for gasoline and for diesel, especially with the harvest season coming for what little crops we do have. Evidently, there's going to be about 50% less food produced, grown this last year, which is supposed to show up on the shelves probably next year. A Department of Transportation agency declared a regional emergency for 4 Midwestern states on Saturday, after the fire at the refinery in Indiana forced the facility to shut down. The Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration made the declaration to address the need for the immediate transportation of gasoline and diesel and jet fuel for Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin. The declaration allows the states to be exempt from certain federal regulations to manage the emergency. It will permit motor carriers and drivers to provide direct related assistance to the impacted states not to abide by the regulations setting a maximum driving time. The declaration states that drivers are required to take a 10-hour break when moving from emergency relief efforts to normal operations if the total amount of time they engage in emergency relief efforts exceed 14 hours. The refinery handles more than 430,000 barrels per day, according to Reuters. It provides about 20 to 25% of refined gas, diesel, and jet fuel that the 4 states use collectively. Here on Google Earth you can see the refinery along Lake Michigan. It is huge. This, of course, will cause a hike in food prices, air transportation, any goods basically that are transported by truck or train. Trains run on diesel too. I wouldn't be so bold to say this is a coincidence when people are losing interest in electric cars that this fire breaks out and shut down for the 6th largest refinery here in the country. Just bad timing, right? So what are your thoughts? Put those comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Keep prepping. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.